A$AP Rocky's emotional words about Rihanna after baby number 3. The untold story of love, legacy, and the moment that changed everything. When the world heard A$AP Rocky speak publicly after the birth of baby number 3, nobody expected that kind of raw honesty. Not from a rapper known for swagger, mystery, and a cool silence around his private life. But what he said about Rihanna, the woman he has loved, protected, and quietly built a kingdom with, sent shockwaves across the internet. Because behind the fame, behind the billion-dollar beauty empire, behind the curated outfits and viral red carpet moments, was a man overwhelmed by love, gratitude, and awe for the mother of his children. And once you hear the full story, the pregnancy journey, the quiet sacrifices, the emotional battles, and the life-changing moment after baby number 3, you'll never see Rihanna and Rocky's relationship the same way again. This is not just a celebrity story. This is a modern love epic, raw, powerful, and deeply human. The world stops when love speaks. For years, the world viewed Rihanna and A$AP Rocky as the ultimate cool couple, stylish, untouchable, effortlessly iconic. But behind that exterior was a partnership that had undergone trials, triumphs, transformations, and now, the beautiful chaos of parenthood. Baby number 3 didn't just expand their family. It expanded their story. Because on the day the newborn arrived, Rocky didn't just step into the role of a father again. He stepped into the role of a man awakened, fully aware of the weight and wonder of the woman he calls his life partner. And his emotional words stunned even those closest to him. The private pregnancy that changed everything. Rihanna's third pregnancy was unlike the others. The world started speculating early, analyzing red carpets, outfits, and even tiny hand placements. But this time, Rihanna wasn't interested in the spectacle. She craved peace, and Rocky made it his mission to protect it. While the world demanded photoshoots and interviews, Rihanna retreated into a safe, sacred space, her home, her studio, her family, where Rocky became the anchor. Rocky's role became deeper than ever. This pregnancy was challenging. Emotionally, because Rihanna's schedule was heavier than before. Physically, because this was her third child in close succession. Mentally, because motherhood reshapes even the strongest woman. Rocky stepped in not as a superstar boyfriend, but as an unwavering partner. He canceled studio sessions. He paused fashion projects. He turned down tours. Someone close to them said he didn't want to miss a single heartbeat. And Rihanna noticed. Deeply. Love behind closed doors. We love them for the glam, but what makes them real are the quiet nights and early mornings nobody sees. Here's what their world looked like during baby number 3. Heavy checkmark late night cravings where Rocky drove across Los Angeles at 2 a.m. Heavy checkmark room full of baby clothes Rihanna curated herself. Heavy checkmark Rocky massaging her swollen feet during long recording sessions. Heavy checkmark Rihanna falling asleep on Rocky's shoulder during doctor appointments. Heavy checkmark family dinners with their 2 older boys racing around the table. In these moments, their relationship deepened beyond romance, it became family, foundation, and future. Rocky witnessed Rihanna's strength in ways the world never will. And that's why his emotional words later hit so hard. The delivery room, the moment that broke him. The birth of baby number 3 was a moment Rocky will never forget. When Rihanna went into labor, Rocky was by her side every second, holding her hand, brushing her hair back, whispering encouragement, telling her she was powerful. But the true emotional moment came after the baby was born. After the nurses cleaned the newborn. After Rihanna looked at him with tired, shining eyes. After their 2 older sons were brought in to meet their sibling. Rocky looked at Rihanna and began to cry. Not soft tears. Real tears, the kind that shake a man. And he said words that left Rihanna speechless. Rocky's emotional words. According to multiple insiders, Rocky's voice cracked as he held the baby gently and looked at Rihanna. You gave me a family. You gave me purpose. You made me a better man. Watching you bring our child into this world. I've never loved anyone the way I love you. Rihanna smiled, exhausted but glowing, and Rocky continued. I owe you everything. I'm going to make sure these kids grow up knowing their mom is the strongest woman in the world. He kissed her forehead. He kissed her hand. He kissed their newborn. This moment changed him. The swagger disappeared. The performer faded. A father full of gratitude stood in his place. And everyone in the room felt it. The interview that shocked the world. Days later, during a private industry event, Rocky was asked a simple question. How does it feel being a father of 3? Nobody expected him to get emotional publicly. But he did. He looked down, smiled softly, and said,